Hey, good morning, everybody, and welcome to Sean's Shave Den. And I'm Sean, and happy St. Patty's Day, everybody. Today is St. Patrick's Day on this Sunday morning, and to commemorate St. Patrick's Day, the products that I'm going to use, the product mostly for the St. Patty's Day is going to be RAZOROCK's Irish Countryside, and it's a great smell. It's their take on Creed's Irish green Irish tweed, and it smells awesome. Nice, subtle, like I can't even explain the scent. Smells like green Irish tweed. Smells like what you would expect if you went and smelled an Irishman in friggin' Ireland. That's my take on it. Sorry. But that's my soap for today. Now I'm gonna be doing some experimenting with the editing on the video to make it a little bit shorter. So once the video's done, if you guys have any questions or concerns, or if you need, if you prefer me to do the longer videos, or if you prefer me to do the shorter videos, please leave a comment and subscribe to my channel later on. Leave a comment, explain what you would like to see from me, and I'll try to accommodate. But for now, I'm going to try and make these videos a little bit shorter. Still the same things, but a little bit shorter. Gonna kind of fast forward through a little bit. But anyway, the soap green Irish Countryside by RAZOROCK. And I know RAZOROCK isn't an Irish company, but they do like Italian barber and everything, and it's an Italian style soap. So it kind of commemorates both my heritage with the Irish side and my Italian side. So I'm gonna use it, and it has Irish in the name. So happy St. Patty's Day. The brush that I'm gonna use is the RAZOROCK F-400. It's upside down over there. There you go, F-400. It's a massive knot. It was out. It's a synthetic knot. So I figured I'd use it. I was using it on my head. I usually use these size knots on my head shaves. The bowl, the timeless lather bowl, and the aftershave. I didn't have the Irish Countryside aftershave, so I'm going to use something that smells a little bit similar. It's Stirling Soap Company's Dunshire. So that's going to be my aftershave. And let me get this started. As you can see, I got a little bit of ingrown hairs or pimples on my chin. I don't know what caused that, to be honest with you. But anyway, we're going to start the shave. Let me lather up, and I'll be right back. Okay, back, and I got the soap lathered up, and as you can see, it's just nice voluminous lather in there. Look at that on that brush, and this is a massive brush, so it's going to produce a lot of lather on this brush. It's like, I think it's like 30 something millimeter brush. This one, they have a smaller version of this. I've never tried it, but I think I've said this before in my last video when I did a RAZOROCK product. Pound for pound, buck for buck, these soaps and their hardware, their brushes, their razors, some of the best around, and very cheap and good prices. So if you're just getting started in the wet shaving program, I highly recommend looking into razorock.com for their soaps and their hardware. Their brushes are top notch, and so are their razors. But I mean, look at that. Now this is a tallow-based formula. It's got lanolin and tallow in it, so it's not vegan. But let's get started. Oh, I also forgot. The razor I'm using today is my KARVE. It was out, so I'm using it. The B plate on it, and the blade that I'm going to be using is still the one from the last shave I did, is the Gillette Super Thin, the tie blade. It's probably like the 7th or 8th shave on it, and it's still going strong, so I figure I'd keep on going. Also, like a true Irishman. I'm gonna be drinking some Guinness throughout the shave. Cheers. I didn't have any Irish whiskey on me, but I do have some Guinness, so that's what I'm gonna celebrate. So let's get the shave started. I think I've talked enough. I have about 3 days worth of growth for hair. All right. Look at that. RAZOROCK soaps are some of the best lathering soaps I got. I think they're selling this soap on their site for, I think, $8 right now. Look at that. Very slick, very cushiony. I don't even need to keep going. This lather is already wonderful. Very easy to lather. And the smell is very, very nice. Reminds me of my grandfather, in all honesty. My grandfather and my grandmother. I mean, put a little bit more water in there. Doesn't need it really. It's already slick. All right, perfect. Cheers. All right, let's get started with the shave. KARVE with a B plate, Gillette super thin tie blade. That's 6th or 7th use. Still going strong. So, being as I have work tomorrow, we celebrated St. Patty's Day a little bit yesterday. Me and my girlfriend went with some of her work buddies and one of my work buddies, and we celebrated St. Patty's Day the Puerto Rican way on a Chinchorreo, which is a party bus. So it took us all throughout the center of the island. Beautiful scenery. Got to have some longaniza sausages and some other really good Puerto Rican cuisines. I know they don't really have too much Irish food here, so couldn't do that really. But I did have some Guinness, I did have some Irish whiskey, and everything was good. Got a little bit drunk. Today is gonna be a recoup day, kind of. I just figured I need a shave. And that's feeling nice. Like, This soap, like I said, pound for buck, RAZOROCK soaps are fucking amazing. Really good soaps, very slick, very cushiony. That's already almost BBS off the first pass right there on my cheeks. And it's just effortless shave. Wow. I've been having some really good shaves this week with, I've been trying to, I think I posted a picture on a few of the Facebook pages. Been trying to work down on that puck of Parazzo green that I have. So I've been using it pretty much every day because I just bought a new one and the old one is pretty much done. I see the green ring of death on that one. I'll show you it actually. With the Parazzo green. Very little left, but it's still going strong. I think I've shaved with it maybe for 2 weeks now, straight, for the most part. But I'll probably be shaving it this week too, just to get rid of it. I've been having some really good shaves with it, and this is no exception. The shave so far with this soap is pretty awesome. That's already almost BBS. And you may see bleed a little bit from those pimples, but little speed bump. Okay. That's the first pass. Let me wash off and get ready for the second pass. So I usually rinse my face a little bit before I go into my second and third passes, just to get the excess hair that's still left on my face so it doesn't get caught up in my pores and cause ingrown hairs or cause an uncomfortable shave. Still not really bleeding, it's just... So I'll be back. Let me get lathered up for the second. All right, back for second pass. Cheers. Okay, back for the third pass. Cheers again. That's good. I know it's early in the morning, but whatever. All right, back for the post shave, and no issues whatsoever with the product. I love RAZOROCK products. The soap is very slick. The residual slickness on it, very, very good. Slickness, cushion, everything gives it a really good score on my scale over here. I love RAZOROCK soaps for that reason. They're very consistent with the way they lather, the way their performance, and let's get on with the post shave. I don't have the aftershave for RAZOROCK, but I do have the Stirling Soap Company aftershave Dunshire, which is a similar scent. So that's what I'm going to use today. The only thing that I got a little cut, well, these pimples over here, they started bleeding a little bit, but that's not the soap's fault or the razors. I haven't had Guinness in a long time, other than last night and tonight and today. So, good stuff. Very nice feel to the aftershave. Stirling aftershaves and their soaps are very good. I'll use a Stirling soap another time. Put a little bit more. I should have gotten the Dunshire in the mentholated formula, but when I was buying it, I didn't know that you could change any of the aftershaves to mentholated. I'm kind of a bit mentholated guy. I like that cold feeling on the face, but this is still a great one nonetheless. So, recap on the products that I used today. I used this massive brush, which still has a ton of lather in it. The RAZOROCK F-400. Timeless lather bowl. Still has tons of lather in there too. Look at that. Water my hands off. I used for the soap RAZOROCK Irish Countryside. And for the aftershave, Stirling Soap Company's Dunshire. Great shave, BBS. right now. Excuse me. And cheers. Happy St. Patty's Day. Make sure to like and subscribe. Leave some comments below if you have any suggestions on on whether my videos are too long or too short. Pretty much anything that you need to say or questions that you need to ask, feel free to leave a comment and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Like I said on the beginning, I'm going to be doing some editing to the videos to make them a little bit shorter. So let me know how you like it. Have a happy St. Patty's Day. Don't drink and don't drive, guys. Have a safe day and much love, everybody. Bye.